equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here
Right,
must
the
have summoned
objectives
the
aren't
ghost
too
with a
bad.
cursed object. Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Find the bone. Not in here. Probably down in the basement. Well, thank you for blowing out a light. Appreciate it. Let's check down here. Not seeing it. Maybe in the garage. Oh, you would hit the breaker, wouldn't you? I was just down there. Alright, so that's not a gin. Let's go check the garage for the bone. That must be blind, missing it somewhere obvious. And I'm not gonna waste any more time searching for it. Not that crazy, not that big of a deal. Alright, let's do our tests. Salt. Let's go ahead and top up on sanity. Spirit box and book. Get those set up, go back for the camera, and see if there's any orbs in here. Oh, immediately. Alright. Put that down. Do spirit box. EMF 2. It is throwing shit, but alright. Bring back the thermometer, camera, and UV. So it's not a wraith. UV, camera, thermometer. Let's see what we find. Oh, we got orbs. Oh, I didn't even grab the wrong thing. Didn't grab the thermometer, grabbed the sound recorder. Fantastic. Alright. So it still could be the mimic. Just need to see what other evidence I get. Probably going to check for a Onryo. See if I get him. I've had him like the last few runs. It's been an Onryo, so. If I get freezing temps, I'll definitely check for him. Well, we got freezing temps. Alright. So yeah, alright, let's do the Onryo test. What are my other objectives? Cleanse, fire. Oh, I'll get these two for sure. And I need to get some videos, so I'll bring a motion. Well, I'll bring these first. Not you. My fire lights. This is always a good little test if you're narrowed down to the Onryo, or the Onryo is a possibility. At least in my experience, this has been pretty decent. Those guys down. Alright, let's go back for incense. Because we don't want to be caught without it. Even though the crucifix should prevent it. I just like to go ahead and get this stuff prepped. Do motion sensor because I need that video. Okay, that should be everything I need. I already have salt in there. I can get a video of it walking through the salt again. Not too worried about getting the perfect hunt. Just kind of playing for fun. Kind of relaxing. Alright, put you down. Let's get motion sensor video first. And almost immediately. Alright, let's turn this off because we're not going to get spirit box. Oh, thanks. Thank you for stepping through the salt. Alright, now let's do... Let's see if he blows these out. Because if it's an Onryo, after the third firelight, it should try the hunt, so it should set off the crucifix. But we'll see. Could break my streak of Onryos. Oh, yeah, okay. And are you gonna hunt? Okay, so it didn't immediately try to hunt after that, so... Not an Onryo, more than likely. What are the EMF? Yeah, it's just all EMF 2. Okay, so we got that, but I think I got like multiple videos of it doing that. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and delete one of those. Yep. Alright, so pretty sure that rules out him. I've never been good at testing the URI. The Hantu and the Revenant, I at least know what they look like. We can test for a Revenant, which is fairly easy. I just have to let it hunt and listen to its footsteps, and that would be fairly easy to do. Let's find us a decent hiding spot before we do this, because I'll use the voodoo doll. Nope, not in there. In the garage, maybe? Yeah, in the garage. I can hide in here. Okay. Voodoo doll's there, so... I'm gonna go ahead and grab another incense, just in case. Where's my other... Oh, cleanse the area, so, yeah. Go ahead and do that after this hunt. Just to see what happens. Because it could be fairly obvious. It could just be a Revenant, and that's pretty easy. And then my process of elimination, if I can get rid of him as an option, I can also get rid of the Hantu, because I can let it hunt again. That's a pretty easy tell. I'll just have to kill the breaker to test for it. So, alright, grab the voodoo doll. Hide like a little coward. Alright, it just tried to hunt. Oh. Well, that spectacularly backfired on me because I had the crucifix over here. But I think I can get a picture of that. Does that count? Yeah. Oh, and I can get the nasty, dirty water. I'd love to... Oh. Oh, well, yeah. That's what I get. I'm just gonna say it's a URI. I'm just gonna guess. Oh, it's a Hantu.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Well, that was fantastic and not embarrassing at all. As I, you know, was gonna talk trash about how dirty water is proof of a ghost. It's like, hey, I got a picture of dirty water. There's a ghost here. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
You've arrived. Check the equipment.
All right.
Set up before investigating.
Sanity below 25, easy. Not too bad. Sound recorders and a photo of the ghost. So, standard setup. Camera, EMF. and parabolic. I like the parabolic. I didn't used to bring the parabolic, but after playing like Sunny Meadows and stuff, it's not a terrible piece of equipment to have. Grab the car keys. If I can hit the right button. And turn this on. Close doors behind me just so I can... Alright. It is the voodoo doll again. Breaker is in the basement. If I can open doors. Alright, let's flip the breaker on. Okie doke. Go ahead and do a quick check down here just for the bone while I'm waiting to figure out where the ghost is. Don't know all these locations by heart, I just kind of know the general area. Not a expert Phasmaphobia player, but... Oh, there it is. Cool. I know you're not hunting yet. Oh. Ooh, EMF 5, nice. Alright. Not entirely sure which direction it was, if it's in here or if it's in this hallway. Could be in the nursery. Alright. I absolutely hate the fact that that picks up on the parabolic. That's the most annoying thing ever. All you hear is the whirring of the ceiling fan. Are you in the living room? You're not really super active. Alright, I'm gonna leave EMF right there. Parabolic. Throw that stuff down. I'm gonna go back for the thermometer. Check using that. But we do have EMF 5, so pretty decent options. Hopefully we can check for the Wraith. Eliminate that. The miling, I still haven't quite figured out. I know it's like based on sound. You can hear it from so many meters away, so... Alright, let's figure out where this guy is. You know, easy way, I could probably... Let's throw that down for now. The motion sensors, because I have a general idea where it is. Throw one of these down in here. Let's put it right about there. And I want to put you in here. And we'll put one in the living room. Thought it turned the lights off in there for a second. 9.2. Don't think it's there. Yeah, definitely not in here. 20.7. 19.6. 20. Yeah, it's not in the nursery. Okay, where are you? you just flip the light off. Or on. Which one? Heard a light go on. Then I heard a cup. Well, I'm probably gonna get killed. Yep. Oh. Are you in the garage? Check the temp in here. No, you're not in the garage. Right, you gotta be in that main hallway. I'm thinking you're in here. Or in this front bedroom. No. The hell are you? I don't think I've ever had one this obnoxious before. It's a lot cooler on this side of the house. Are you in the basement? No, that jumped. That jumped quick. Okay, you're in the kitchen. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, now that I've completely wasted a lot of time. Let's go take some sanity meds and make it to where I don't die. Hopefully. Which I probably will. That's alright. Grab my lighter. Alright, salt. Again, easy test. I'll grab crucifix just because I don't want to die right away. Then hopefully we get another piece of evidence, so we should get at least 2. I can check for orbs, but don't think we're gonna get orbs. I'll put salt down because I do want to get a video of it at least. So I might as well. And I'll bring the camera in there just so I can get a photo of the ghost. Yeah, like I said, I'm not like an expert Phasmaphobia player. I played a little bit on the PC back in the day, and picked it up again when it came on Xbox. Just because I prefer playing on my Xbox versus PC. I work on computers all day at work, so really don't want to do it when I get home. Alright, so camera. Bring a firelight. And then we'll bring a sound recorder. Check for orbs. I don't think it can be, I don't think with EMF 5 it can be the mimic. So, but let's see. Can we get orbs? Yeah, we could potentially get orbs if it's an Obake or a Raiju, but I think Obake's forced evidence is UV. So I don't think we will, but we can still check. Right, I'm not seeing any orbs anywhere. make sure, because sometimes they can be a little tricky. Okay, nothing, so going to throw that down for a second, throw this down, grab that again, turn it that. Damn it, I'm never fast enough. Get me all spooked. We got the motion sensor light. Sometimes you can get the lights flickering as a video. Again, I'm usually not looking at the lights, I'm looking at something else. It could be a Wraith though, because it did set off the motion sensor and it has not stepped in the salt. Let's kind of put some more down, which that'd be awesome if it's a Wraith. Oh, shh. Ooh, you son of a bitch. Okay, it did step in the salt. So not a Wraith. Cross that off. You know, we could do... Alright, so that's not an Oni because it did the whisper. I'll put that down for now. Fuck. Wanted to get that. Wanted to get that. So far, I've got the bone and the voodoo doll for pictures. Let's get it to blow out the firelight. Of course you do the salt when I'm not looking. Why wouldn't you? It's my luck in this game. I turn away for a second and it does what I was hoping it would do. Come on. Come on, do something. Alright. Now watch, it'll do it when I go away. Which, to be fair, that might be a good thing, because if it does it when I'm out... I need to check the temperatures in the room too, just to do that. I'm going to do incense, and then I'm going to go ahead and take that. I thought I brought UV. Oh no, I threw UV on the ground, that's right. Because I was doing other things. We might as well grab salt, because I can try to force UV. It might leave footprints. So we'll check that. Still no spirit writing. What's the temperature? Alright, we still don't have freezing temps, which that might be the evidence it's trying to hide. Yeah, because it's staying about 3 to 4 degrees. Now it's up to 5. Still hasn't done that. Hasn't gone for the breaker, which Gin is still an option. man. This is rather annoying. 6.2. Oh, that's a drastic difference in temperature between the two rooms. I don't think I'm going to get freezing temps. But then again, it could be trying to hide that. Just hate how I have to hold this. I don't want to hold a button. You're not moving, are you? No, you're still here. Jeez, not really doing anything. If I step over here, out of your room. Let's get out of your room. You start doing stuff then? No? Wow. You're like insanely stubborn. And shy. Come on. Do something. Oh man, this one's annoying. And what do I got? I got... It's not really active. Like, this has been like... This one's super just shy or whatever. I almost feel like it's changed rooms because I haven't seen my breath. I mean, it's lower here, but it almost feels like it's in a different room. I'm gonna turn back the motion sensor and see. Because this is like... Did you maybe move into the garage or something? No, it feels like it's not in the kitchen anymore. Even though the temperatures are... Even though the temperatures are lower here, I don't know. I'm not getting it stepping through salt. It's not really doing any, it's not throwing anything. Yeah, but that's the lowest temperature in the... What is going on? Oh, yep, it moved. It moved into the damn basement. I guess the kitchen is just significantly cool. Yeah, it just felt weird that we weren't getting anything. Alright, so that eliminates this guy because he won't change his favorite room. Which means I gotta move all this crap down there. I was like, man, it just feels like nothing's happening. Now watch, I got down here and now it's moved to a different room. That would 100% be my luck. Come back. Let's go grab, don't really need that. Do I still have salt? No. Grab camera. Oh, you son of a... Ah, you... I knew you were going to do that as soon as I walked away. Which, the fact that you did it when I was gone... Alright, we're gonna test a theory. Let's check temperatures there real quick. See if we get freezing. Okay. Yeah, threw something immediately as I was leaving. I'm gonna go get salt. Try to check for UV. See if I have any luck. And for the one person watching this, I'm sorry that I'm absolutely terrible at this game. Hit the light. Should probably check that for that made a satisfying noise. Doesn't appear to be UV on there. And it, of course, it blew out the light when I was gone. I'm not seeing any footprints. This really feels like a shade. Oh, I missed that. Took out the lights. Hasn't gone for the breaker though at all. I don't think it's a shade though, because I don't think... Yeah, there's no point in hitting that. It's out now. We can test if it hunts from a different room. Yeah, see, it keeps messing with the salt. Oh, nope, it's hunting. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go cleanse and then we'll start a timer. We'll test for the spirit. That's what I was trying to get, was this guy. Just verify that it's still here. Yep. Alright. Start. Alright. Get to 180 seconds. It starts hunting again. No, I can't hide there. I guess I'll go hide over here. Not the best spot, but it works in a pinch. Okay. Yep, it's the spirit. It was about 3 minutes because I was a little slow getting my timer set off. But watch, I'll be absolutely completely wrong on what ghost it was. That's fine. Oh, I was right. Not a terrible payout. Not the best. But it took me forever to find the room, so... Tanglewood again. Again, I'm just playing for fun. Getting some practice in. So I'm going to try to do perfect on this one. We'll see. So we got a firelight, 2 unique sounds, and 3 unique photos. Not too terrible. So I'm going to take EMF, camera, and... Parabolic. And let's see what we can find. Okay, it is down in the basement. Check in the garage for the fuse box. Alright, it's not here. It's not the voodoo doll. Click you on. Go ahead and flip the breaker on. Alright. Yeah, I see it through the spray paint bottles down here. I love the parabolic. It's great. Oh, yeah, and of course. Alright, so we got EMF 2. Take a picture. Alright. So now I'm going to try to find the cursed item real quick. So I check for the voodoo doll. Monkey paw is usually in there if you're not aware. I like to flip these lights on, especially in the kitchen and dining room in case I have to loop it. So let's check for tarot cards. It's not tarot cards, so it is the music box. Which is great if I want it to hunt me. Go ahead and get a picture of it. Alright. We'll leave my camera down here. And then we're gonna bring our salt camera and other fun stuff just to get the easy tests out of the way. Because if I can be like, oh, it's a wraith right away, that'd be fantastic. But I almost never get wraith as a ghost. Alright, salt that ghost writing book. Let's go check. Immediately walk through it. Fantastic. Oh, it's right here. Put that down. Alright. So we know right away it's not a wraith. So now we just got to do our other tests. I don't know why I didn't leave the salt down there, but that's just me making rookie mistakes. Grab my lighter. Cool thing is, if you didn't know, the lighter does not take up an inventory spot. I did not know that the first time playing, so I was always like, oh, I don't want to bring a lighter. And I'll bring a thermostat. I feel like those are the easiest one. I'll check for orbs. If there's any orbs down there. Kind of look and see what my hiding options are. Alright. None of those, so. Alright. Down into the depths we go. Alright, it must have probably moved the rocking chair. Not seeing any orbs. Oh, wait. Nope, that's object throw. Get a video of that. Appreciate it. Okay. So, not seeing orbs. Going to eliminate that as an evidence type. So that leaves us with a bunch of fun ones. Check temperature real quick. And we are at 1.1 Celsius. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get freezing temps. Be nice. But it might be the one that's not going to work. Okay. Throw that down. Put my salts down. Alright, we got EMF 5. So we're kind of in the same boat we were last time with ghosts. So at least this time we at least know where they're at, where it's at right now. Alright, so go ahead and top off my sanity because I don't want to be immediately hunted. We should be good. Gonna bring UV. Already got a camera. Bring spirit box. And I will bring a firelight just so I can get video of the fire being blown out. If it cooperates. I should probably get a motion sensor too because that's another really easy video to get. I try to go for those easy ones to fill out the book and go for the perfect run, so. Let's go ahead and throw UV down. And just grab the camera. Actually, let's check spirit box real quick. Kind of stand right here in the middle of the room. Got a hit or miss on this. Alright. No response. I'm gonna leave it on just in case. I'm never fast enough to get those. I always kind of panic a little bit and I'm like, oh god, it's hunting. I don't need EMF anymore, so I'm gonna kind of turn that off. You can get that as a sound, EMF 5 on your sound recorder, which I do need to get 2 sounds. Sounds like it moved to just mess with something in the garage, which is interesting. Which, if it's messing with stuff in the all the way in the garage, I'm almost positive it's the twins, because they'll do stuff in 2 separate rooms. So let's go ahead and throw this camera down. I'm just gonna go look at the lockers, because the only door I know in this map that makes that noise is the metal lockers. Yeah, so it definitely messed with one of those. So I'm pretty comfortable saying twins, but we'll see. We'll see what other evidence we get. So we're not getting writing, at least not yet. 1.8, 1.2. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get freezing temperatures. Alright. Let's see if we can get anything from getting the walk in the salt. Go ahead and grab my camera. Oh, we got UV footprints. So we got ultraviolet. All right, so it's not the twins. So it's either a Jen, Myling, or Goryo. So I want to say they're each gonna hide. So what? So ghost writing would give us a Myling. Freezing temperature would give us a Jen. Okay, calm down, Linda. Alright, it just hit the fuse box. So, this is not a Jinn. Oop. So, it's either the Goro, Myling, or Obake. And I don't know if that was it hunting or it's just being noisy. Just it being noisy. So we're not going to get freezing temps because they're each going to hide one form of evidence. Goryo will show up on dots. Obake. So we could try. Or I think Goryo shows up on dots when you're not in the room, if I'm not mistaken. But we're only going to get 2 pieces of evidence. So EMF 5 and ultraviolet. So we could check for the Obake by letting it hunt. But we are getting UV, but we'd have to get insanely lucky with the UV to get, I think there's like a 25% chance every time it interacts with something. So we're gonna let this Joker hunt us and see if it changes the way it looks. And I'm gonna get rid of that. Where did I set it? Because I actually want it to hunt. So and I think it was the music box, yeah. Pretty comfortable saying that's not an Obake. Oh shit. Whoa. Alright, so it's not an Obake. I'm gonna go with my gut on this one. 'Cause every time I'm not sure, I like to say Goryo. Well, let's find out. And so much for me doing the perfect hunt. Oh, it was a Myling.
Job's ready for you.
Again, not the best player, but it is what it is. Well, I do appreciate whoever took the time to watch my stream. You know, I get on here every once in a while and record myself playing games, so if you like what you saw, you know, come back. I'm sure I'll put something on later. Thank you.